Be me, 34F. Executive head chef at El Eclat in Manhattan. 2 Michelin stars, gunning for the 3rd. My kitchen is a sterilized surgical theater of stainless steel and terror. I am the god of this ecosystem. Life is a carefully plated dish of dominance and exhaustion. Wake up at 5 a.m. in a Tribeca loft that costs more than a kidney. Pop 10 milligrams of Adderall with a double espresso. Check emails while doing a 10-step Korean skincare routine. My face is my armor. Severe bob cut, sharp eyeliner, chef whites tailored like a straitjacket. No kids, no husband, no plants. My relationships are transaction records on a credit card statement. Tell people I'm married to the pass. Truth is, men are intimidated by the knife skills and the paycheck. Or they're soft. I eat soft men for breakfast, usually with a side of scathing criticism. Arrive at the restaurant at 8 a.m. The smell of stale grease and industrial cleaner is my pheromone. Terrorize the prep team immediately. Spot a camise chef dicing shallots unevenly. Throw the entire Cambro in the trash while maintaining eye contact. Do it again, and stop shaking, you look like a prey animal. I don't yell. Yelling is for line cooks. I whisper. Whispering is for executioners. My sous chef, seasoned veteran named Marcus, puts in his 2 weeks' notice. Says he wants work-life balance and to see his children grow up. Weakness. I tell him to get out immediately. Don't let the door hit your mediocrity on the way out. Now I have a void at the right hand of God. Post the job listing. Requirements: masochist, perfectionist, no ego, infinite stamina. Pay: high, soul, required deposit. Interview process is a gauntlet. I make them cook an omelet, classic French style, no color, smooth as a baby's ass. Reject, reject, reject. Too brown, too runny, broken curd. Used a metal spatula on non-stick, instant disqualification. Then he walks in. Luca, 26M. Looks like he walked out of a Ralph Lauren ad for rugged elegance. Tanned skin, forearms with veins like roadmap to sin. Messy curls tied back in a bandana. Resume is eclectic. Stints in San Sebastian, a farm in Tuscany, a butchery in Kyoto. No big corporate hotel names. No pretentious culinary school debt. He steps up to the station. Moves like water, efficient, silent, deliberate. Cracks the eggs one-handed. Whisks with a rhythm that sounds like jazz. Plates the omelet. It's perfect. Pale yellow, cigar shape, glossy with butter. I take a bite. Texture, like velvet. Seasoning is aggressive but balanced. I look at him. He's wiping his station down, clean as he goes. Why here? I ask, leaning against the counter, testing the pheromones. He looks up. Hazel eyes, long lashes, a small scar on his chin. I want to learn structure, chef. I have the passion, I need the discipline. You're the best disciplinarian in the city. My ego expands to fill the room. He knows who I am. He wants my discipline. I hire him on the spot as junior sous. Tell myself it's because of the omelet. Tell myself I need fresh blood to terrorize. Start him on the meat station, the hardest station. First month. Luca is a machine. He doesn't walk, he glides. He doesn't speak, he communicates. Oui, chef. Behind, chef. Service, chef. His voice is a low baritone that cuts through the clatter of pans. I move him to the pass next to me. We enter the flow state. Friday night service. 120 covers. VIPs on table 4. It's a dance. I call the ticket, he echoes. I plate the protein, he garnishes with tweezers. Our hands brush. I feel heat radiating off him. He smells like thyme, seared beef, and expensive soap. I start keeping him late. Inventory check? I lie. We stay until 2 a.m. counting tins of caviar and sides of venison. I open a bottle of vintage Barolo. For educational purposes. We drink out of deli cups, sitting on the stainless steel prep table. I talk about the burden of genius, the pressure of the stars. He listens. really listens, leans in, chin in hand. You carry the world on your shoulders, Alara. It's impressive, but you need to let someone spot you sometimes. He called me Alara, not chef. My heart does a kickflip. I start buying him things. New Japanese knives, $800 a pop. A rare cookbook from 1920. Call it professional development. He accepts with a humble smile. You're too generous, chef. I interpret generous as I want you. I start grooming him. Change his schedule so his days off align with mine. Invite him to R&D tastings at my apartment. He shows up, brings fresh herbs from the farmer's market. We cook together in my home kitchen. It feels domestic, it feels intimate. I convince myself the age gap is irrelevant. 8 years is nothing. I convince myself the power dynamic is just spicy flavor text. He's respectful, tactile but proper, touches my shoulder to move past, guides my hand when showing me a butchery trick. I am starving for touch. I treat these crumbs like a feast. Summer menu launch approaches. The Michelin Guide releases in October. We need to be perfect. I decide to make Luca the face of the new menu. The Prodigy and the Queen narrative. I put his name on the dessert special, Luca's saffron poached pear. The critics eat it up. Literally. Eater NY runs a piece. The chemistry in ACAS kitchen is palpable. See? Even the media sees it. We are a couple in waiting. I decide to execute the endgame. The annual Food and Wine Gala, Hamptons. We are catering the VIP tent. I book us a suite at the resort. 2 bedrooms but a shared living area. Implied proximity. Drive up in my Porsche Cayenne, top down. Luca looks devastating in sunglasses and a crisp linen shirt. We crush the service. Lobster thermidor tartlets, Wagyu sliders. Adrenaline is high. Champagne is flowing. After party on the beach. Bonfire. White noise of the ocean, the elite of the culinary world getting wasted. I grab a bottle of Krug and 2 glasses. Signal Luca to follow me away from the noise. We walk down the dunes. Moonlight hitting the water. It's a rom-com setup. I sit on a piece of driftwood, pat the spot next to me. He sits. Close, knees touching. We did good today, Luca. We killed it, chef. The team was tight. Stop calling me chef, I whisper, turning to face him. We're not in the kitchen. He smiles. That damn golden retriever smile. Okay, Alara. The sound of my name in his mouth is intoxicating. I lean in, put a hand on his forearm. Squeeze the muscle. You know, I couldn't have done this season without you. You're vital to me. I'm laying it on thick. The vulnerability card. He looks at me with those soulful eyes. I've learned so much from you, Alara. You've changed the trajectory of my career. It's not just career, Luca. Is it? I slide my hand up to his shoulder, lean closer. My lips are inches from his. The air is electric. I close my eyes, waiting for the kiss. He gently grabs my wrist. Stops me. I open my eyes. He looks pained. Alara, wait. He pulls back, creates distance. Confusion. What? You're shy? It's okay. No, Alara, I didn't want to bring it up because of work, but what? I'm getting married next month. Record scratch. The sound of the ocean suddenly sounds like mocking laughter. Married? My voice cracks. To who? Sarah. She's a pastry chef at Per Se. We've been together for 5 years. Since culinary school. 5 years. While I was buying him knives, while I was fantasizing about our empire, he was going home to Sarah, probably baking cookies and being happy. I was going to give you my notice after the gala, he continues, oblivious to my internal nuclear meltdown. We're opening a farm-to-table place in Hudson Valley. It's always been the dream. He's leaving. He's taken. He used me. He extracted my knowledge, my connections, my professional development gifts. And now he's discarding me for some flower-covered girl named Sarah. The humiliation is cold and sharp like a boning knife. I stand up. Brush the sand off my $2,000 dress. The mask slams shut. The chef returns. I see. My voice is liquid nitrogen. I hope I didn't send the wrong signals, he stammers. I have so much respect for you. Respect, I scoff. You're a child, Luca. You played the game well. It wasn't a game. Save it. Go back to the party. I have emails to send. I walk away. Don't look back. Inside the suite, I drink the rest of the Krug straight from the bottle. Smash the glass against the wall. He thinks he can leave? He thinks he can walk away with my training and open a cute little bistro? No. I made him. I will unmake him. The drive back to the city is silent. I refuse to speak to him. Monday morning. The atmosphere in the kitchen is toxic. I ride him hard. Nothing is good enough. This sauce is split. It isn't. Your station is a pigsty. It's spotless. You call that a brunoise? My blind grandmother cuts better than that. He takes it. Yes, chef. Sorry, chef. His resilience annoys me. I want him to break. I start the paper trail. Log false incidents in the HR portal. Luca was 15 minutes late. He was early. Luca wasted 2 kilograms of halibut. I threw it out when he wasn't looking. Luca displayed insubordination during service. I need a grand finale, something that destroys his reputation before he can leave. The James Beard Foundation dinner. We are hosting the biggest night of the year. VIPs, the head of the James Beard Foundation, 2 NYT critics, and a famous investors group. Luca is leading the meat course, dry-aged duck breast with a cherry reduction. It's his recipe. He's proud of it. This is the kill shot. Service begins. The kitchen is humming. I wait for the window. Luca goes to the walk-in to grab herbs. I glide over to his station. The cherry reduction is simmering in a copper pot. Dark, glossy, perfect. I reach for the shelf above, grab the bottle of ghost pepper extract we keep for staff meal pranks. 1 drop is enough to ruin a palate. I pour a generous teaspoon into the sauce. Stir it in, taste nothing. It takes a second to hit. Wipe the rim, step away. Luca comes back, he tastes it, he frowns. Needs a touch more acid, he mumbles. Adds vinegar, doesn't taste it again. Rookie mistake. Or maybe he trusts his prep too much. The plates go out. 50 covers of duck. I stand at the pass, arms crossed, waiting for the fireworks. I watch the dining room monitor. The critics take a bite. I see the reaction instantly. The NYT critic reaches for his water. His face turns red. The foundation head starts coughing, violently. A waiter runs into the kitchen. Chef, the guests! Something is wrong with the duck. I act shocked. What? Luca, what did you do? Luca looks terrified. I don't know, chef. I tasted it. I storm over to his station. Dip a spoon in the sauce. Fake taste it. Spit it out dramatically. You idiot! It's completely inedible. It's pure spice. Did you not wash the pot after staff meal? I didn't make staff meal, I swear. Get out, I scream. The whole kitchen freezes. You're trying to sabotage my kitchen! Get off my line! Luca is shaking. He looks like a kicked puppy. Alara, please! Get out! He unties his apron, throws it down, runs out the back door. I apologize to the dining room personally, comp the whole meal. Blame the rogue employee who has been terminated immediately. I saved the reputation of the restaurant by sacrificing the lamb. I win. Go home, drink whiskey, sleep the sleep of the righteous. Next morning. Email from the owner group. Subject, urgent, kitchen incident. They want a meeting at 10 a.m. I walk in confident. I have the narrative. I have the HR logs. Walk into the office. The owners are there. Grim faces. And Luca is there, sitting quietly. And a man I don't know, wearing a suit, laptop open. Sit down, Alara. I sit. I assume we're here to discuss the sabotage last night. I've already drafted the press release. We're here to discuss sabotage, yes, the owner says. Yours. My stomach drops. Excuse me? The man in the suit speaks up. I'm from the security firm that installed the new 4K system last month. I forgot about the upgrade. We reviewed the footage from Station 4. He turns the laptop around. Video plays. Clear as day. 4K resolution. Me looking around like a cartoon villain. Me grabbing the ghost pepper extract. Me pouring it into Luca's sauce. Me stirring it. The silence in the room is heavy enough to crush a diamond. I try to speak. I was adjusting the seasoning. It needed heat. Ghost pepper extract? The owner asks. In a classic French cherry reduction? For the James Beard dinner? It was an experiment. We also checked the logs, Luca says softly. He pulls out a file. The waste logs you falsified. The time clock data. The inventory. He looks at me with pity. Pity is worse than hate. Why, Alara? He asks. Just because I'm getting married? He knows. Everyone knows. The owner stands up. You are terminated for cause. Gross misconduct. Malicious damage to brand reputation. We are contacting the police regarding the food tampering. That's a criminal offense, Alara. And, the owner adds, twisting the knife, we're promoting Luca to executive chef effective immediately. He saved the service by whipping up a replacement sauce in 3 minutes while you were grandstanding in the dining room. I am escorted out by security. Not allowed to get my knives. My $5,000 custom Japanese steel left behind. Walk out onto the busy Manhattan street in my chef whites. People walking by don't know I used to be a god. They just see a crying woman with mascara running down her face. 3 months later, I'm living in a studio in Queens. Can't afford the loft. Blacklisted from every reputable kitchen in the city, word travels fast. I'm working at a chain diner, consultant, line cook, flipping greasy burgers for tourists. Scroll Instagram on my break. See a post from Eater. L. Eclat receives 3rd Michelin star under new prodigy chef Luca. Picture of Luca, smiling, arm around a pretty girl with flour on her apron, Sarah. They look radiant, successful, happy. Caption, cooking with love makes all the difference. I throw my phone into the deep fryer. Watch it bubble. Boss yells at me, hey, order up on table 6, stop daydreaming. Yes, chef, I whisper. I have nothing. I am nothing. Just a garnish on someone else's plate.